Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Kind Heart Homestead. It's a beautiful day here. It's going to be 70 degrees today and tomorrow. Perfect weather for me pressure washing all of our growing trays. We need to get these cleaned up and ready to pack, so stick around and check out our progress.
The biggest challenge we've encountered trying to move our homestead so far is what to do with the outside stuff. These are things like irrigation, chicken supplies, gardening supplies, things like that. Obviously, we've put a lot of money into this as a one-time upfront purchase, and we don't want to have to do that again. So we need to find a way to bring everything that we can, but we also need to clean them in such a way where it's not going to introduce bugs and pests to our shipping container and potentially our new property. My plan so far is to identify any of these outdoor supplies that's going to be put in a box or some sort of tarp or bag, and I want to pressure wash it to make sure there's no mold or algae or fungus or anything like that that's going to grow while it's stuck in the shipping container. This small electric pressure washer is not nearly as harsh as those big gas-powered ones, but this will get the job done and is not going to damage our plastic trays.
You've seen us use these special Bootstrap Farmer reusable growing trays throughout our garden updates over the past couple of years. These are pretty special because they're obviously reusable. It's a very sturdy plastic. It withstands the elements. You can see it's faded a bit in the sun here in the south because we do keep them outside most of the time, and we don't really have an indoor grow room set up, which would probably be less harsh light.
Our house right now is a total mess because we've decided to take everything out of the drawers, the cabinets, the pantry, and the closets and spread it all over the floor to sort it into totes and boxes. For this reason, I thought it would be a good idea to move the largest pieces of furniture out of the house first. That would in turn allow us to maximize our available floor space as we pack. As our largest furniture piece, I decided to start with the couch.
This couch isn't really that heavy since it doesn't have a pull-out bed, but you can see here we managed to get it outside in a couple stages, and then we found another use for these big 27-gallon totes. And it basically just saves my back a bit of bending to get it up to a more standing height. And I'm going to wrap it up in furniture blankets and plastic wrap to keep the furniture blankets from blowing off. I definitely like the idea of buying good quality products once and then reusing them throughout their lifespan. These particular furniture blankets have survived a cross-country move multiple times, and I'm using them yet again. I typically just keep them bundled up under my bed and out of the way until the next move. I regrettably have to use disposable plastic wrap in this instance because we don't know how long our furniture is going to be in this container and how all of the furniture is going to hold up to the jostling of the truck ride to our next property. So just to protect everything, I'm going to play it safe, use plastic around the furniture pads. square pieces of furniture, I like to use furniture straps that have a little loop for your arm to go through. That way you're not actually using any arm strength, you can put it all on the legs. But the couch is a bit trickier since we had to flip it upside down to get it through the doors. And it's, I believe, too long for my particular brand of straps to work. So that's why we put these totes around, just to give us one short 20-foot walk at a time before the next break. I would say the hardest part of any furniture moving project is dealing with staircases. In this instance over here at the shipping container, we don't actually have stairs where I probably could use a ramp or something of that nature. We have to go over 1 foot tall elevation gain, and it puts a lot of stress when you're going one leg at a time like this. It was at this point I realized we had brought the couch into the shipping container backwards. I wanted the tall part of the back along the sidewall. That way we could put long things across onto the bottom cushion, such as mattresses. This meant, unfortunately, that we had to go back down the step, bring the couch outside, spin it around, and then deal with the big step one final time to get the couch into place. I wanted to take a break from the heavy lifting, so I decided to do the demolition of our original chicken coop. I had done some joinery with wood glue for the inside frame of this, but all of the plywood and the roofing you see attached to the outside is held in by screws. So it was pretty easy just to disassemble the shell, get the components out of the way, and then basically rip apart the interior framing. I'm collecting the screws just in case I decide to use them again for another project. Alright, I have most of the old chicken coop in the truck. Kind of a bittersweet moment. This was the first chicken coop we ever built for our first round of chickens. But even though some of the materials are good, since we're moving, it all needs to go. And it's better to just pack it all up together. Anyway, the reason I have the camera on is because I want to get these wheels off. We actually built this pretty cool lever system. It's an idea we found online, and it allows you to deploy the wheels. It lifts the back of the coop, and then you can move it like a chicken tractor. In Wake County, we call this place a convenience center, and the closest one to our house is actually very convenient because they happen to accept construction debris. They recently implemented a policy that I have to sign a clipboard that says that I'm a homeowner and not a contractor, but it's a pretty mild inconvenience given the circumstances. Now on to a big project that I've been dreading. This is the old pump house that housed all of the pressure components for our well system, and when I decided to build my workshop, I wanted to basically replace this old building with that new one and put all of those plumbing components in a newer, more modern building that has a sub-panel and electrical and proper breakers, basically a much safer design. But at the time, I didn't know what to do with this old building, so I put it up on logs and rolled it across the driveway to its present location.
After I moved it, we began to call this structure the woodshed because I would keep scrap cut off pieces of wood for future projects. The reason I've been dreading this is because we've let these weed trees grow all around it, and it kind of makes it difficult to get around the building. Additionally, there's bricks, boards, logs, metal scraps, all sorts of things that are in my way that I have to move. And to top it off, the metal panels have completely rusted over with this brown color, which is actually the same exact color and texture as the nail heads. I have to pull each individual nail head to get these metal panels off. So you can see here I'm using a pretty small pry bar, nail puller, whatever you want to call it, in conjunction with a hammer. A lot of times I have to dent the panel behind the nail head to give me a small kind of scoopy hole area behind the nail so I can then pull it out. And I am trying to collect the old nails because we actually have to get a large truck over here in this exact spot to pick up our shipping container. I imagine a large 40-foot flatbed truck coming in that has cranes attached to it that can load our shipping container from the side. So I need to clear out a parallel space directly to the left of our shipping container. Remember when I said how hard it was to find the nail head? Well, this is my last resort, taking a sledgehammer and beating the panels from the inside, and then I can finally see where the attachment points are. It's no wonder why I couldn't find the nail heads. They were actually under the overlap of the next panel. So now it's back to pulling more nail heads.
low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind.
With the rainstorm moving in and my GoPro battery getting pretty low, this is going to be the end of this demolition project, at least for today. And I'm going to get all of this lumber that I've been stacking just behind the camera and try to take it in the truck to the convenience center just so it doesn't get wet. It's going to make it a lot cleaner to deal with, even though I don't really have much more energy left. It has to be done, so I should do as much as I can. We at Kind Heart Homestead really appreciate you stopping by our YouTube channel. Our goal here is to publish content to help educate you in doing things yourself and to build your confidence to try it as well. But we also know that we're publishing a lot of things that are new to us as well, so we're definitely going to be making mistakes, and we do rely on you as our viewers to let us know based on your own experiences what you think we could improve on. If you want to support us, please start discussions down in the comments below and give us some feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. That way you can more easily keep track of our status as we move off-grid. See you next time.